What's good, superstars? Back with another Veve video. I'm surrounded by people, but I'm gonna look over to Superstar Rob. How's it going?
Pretty good.
Then we
You?
got Superstar Mel down there. Then we got Superstar Kate. She is a FA appearance, Superstar Kate. Welcome to the show. Okay, we got a big topic today. As you guys all clicked on the thumbnail, not sure your reasoning for clicking it, but we have lots to discuss about this DC Cover Girls drop that just came out yesterday. Today, obviously, was the Pili Fantasy drop. I guess we'll start with that. Have any of you guys gotten the drop today?
I didn't get it. Mel, did you get it?
I did not get it. I failed.
And how about you, Superstar Kate? FA Superstar Kate, how'd you do?
I got one today.
Wow.
Okay, let me pull it up here. Let's see. Which one did you get?
The common.
So you got Su
Yeah,
Huan Jen. And
Yeah.
did you keep it, sell it? What happened?
I flipped it once the market opened. So I sold it.
For how much?
60 gems.
So you made a nice 50% profit. That's pretty good.
Yeah.
You got it on the drop or a rebound?
I got it on the first drop. So I
Perfect.
waited till the market opened and yeah.
And you had gems in the account this time, right?
This
For
time.
anybody who doesn't know.
That was tragic. It was a tragic loss the first time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so you got the comment. I didn't get anything either. I tried on the rebounds. I thought I had one on the 4-minute. Even Mel almost got one on the 4-minute. It's like it's hesitated, but no luck for us. But not too sad about it. Didn't really care about getting into this one.
Yeah. There's some collectors out there that are going long on China and Asian markets growing, but yeah. Still, if you got it and you're holding on to that, it's a nice speculative play.
Yeah, guys, if you're just joining us, if it's the first time you're seeing us, hit that subscribe button. We're on our way to 1,000 subs. Make sure that you smash the thumbs up button. Get us to 1,000 so we can do a giveaway. You guys don't want a giveaway? If you're watching, just hit that subscribe button, and then the giveaway will be coming. All right, so I guess let's get into the topic at hand. I'll pull up what kind of sparked it, and I think this one right here is the one that sparked all of the debates on Twitter and everything. Basically, I guess might be the first time that Veve's dropped a collectible that has kind of been, I don't know how to say it, but basically,
at least that we remember.
Yeah, it's basically that they're being used in a lot of memes. I guess that's how I'll say it.
Yeah. Like I don't think it really caught me off guard. It was the first time that we did an update video on the DC Cover Girls Series 2, and I remember in that video we went through all the Cover Girls and we talked about which ones we liked the best. And I was a little bit surprised because we had a couple comments referring to Supergirl, basically saying that she's a beautiful looking collectible. They were saying she looks great, and it got me thinking. I'm just kind of like, I've never seen this before on any of the other female drops, and it reminded me a lot of some of the things in the past that have happened with collectibles and gaming. So I don't know if you want to pull that up for me. Tomb Raider was the one that it reminded me of. So I think this is back in the 90s, and there was another one somewhere in the 2000s. But Tomb Raider was famous because she was one of the first, I guess, female icons in the gaming world. And I'm not a historian on this stuff, so this is just what I think. If you know anything different, let us know in the comments below. But she was one of the first ones that really got a lot of traction because of her looks. And it was, for the time, it sold out. Like male gamers were buying this up like crazy. So I texted Joe and I'm just like, what do you think about all this? And he started going into Twitter and digging around.
So I found some things, but I guess the premise here before I get into that is basically, is Veve trying something out here? Because this drop didn't come with any FA. None of these are first appearance, like first appearance Kate over there in the bottom, or first appearance Mel yesterday. These are not first appearances. So are they trying something with the looks? Are they trying to say, if we make these appeal to the male audience, maybe that'll work good on its own? I mean, I don't know that it has. I mean, based off market pricing lately, but I mean, maybe this was their goal with this set here, to make them kind of seductive. I'm not sure. I don't know. But anyway, let's get into the memes that we found. This was a big one from the vault. Has anybody tried putting Supergirl inside a Coca-Cola snow globe, asking for a friend? And then
So-
the
so
next one
I
kind
think
of
we
completes
might have
the
to
joke.
explain that one. We might have to explain that
Okay.
one.
So basically, originally the snow globes, when they dropped, the Coca-Cola snow globes, if you had a Deadpool with the Christmas sweater and you put him into the snow globe, the Christmas sweater would come off. So he's asking if you put Supergirl inside a snow globe, if anything happens, basically. And someone did it, and nothing happens. Just in case you were wondering, but her clothes all stays on. So that is debunking the myth of Supergirl in a snow globe. Then
and
we also have.
yeah.
Sorry, go ahead.
No, I was gonna say, speaking of the showrooms, right? Like we were actually finding memes on the showrooms of people doing some pretty inappropriate stuff as
Yeah.
well. So
Not safe for YouTube.
not safe for YouTube, no.
So that's that. And then I guess the next one, I saw this with Supergirl. It's obviously the thumbnail, you've seen it, but they did a different one where they had the original Wonder Woman, which is like the clay one or whatever, and then that's like his existing girlfriend, and then he's looking at the new Wonder Woman, and it's kind of like objectifying her, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, go ahead.
So I was gonna say, like, the whole thing about these new DC comic or these new DC cover girls is that they were very realistic looking.
Mhm.
And I guess that's why you're saying that maybe they're trying to go somewhere now with these realistic looking ones and try a different approach.
Yeah.
So I mean, I think that's all the memes, right? So I guess there's a little bit of speculation here, and we brought the girls on because we wanted to get a woman in VV viewpoint on this. But is it possible that maybe long term people are going to buy up Supergirl? You know, just maybe weigh a little bit more to buying up Supergirl because of all these memes and what they think. Is it going to be like a Tomb Raider 2.0? And again, this is just pure speculation, but that's why we brought the girls on, just to see their thoughts. So why don't we start off with Superstar Kate, since it's her FA? What do you think about all this?
I think they look nice. Long term, maybe people will relate to them. I don't know.
And how do you think about the actual realistic, like, how do you think about the memes of the people actually talking about, look, the guy looking behind his back and
Oh,
everything?
the memes, I think people can come up with some pretty creative things.
Yeah. So what
What do
about you,
think, Mel?
Superstar? Yeah, what do you think?
Honestly, like they're all like pretty girls in their own way, right? They're all attractive. Obviously, Supergirl's playing up like she's a little more seductive looking, I think, the way she's presenting herself. But I mean, I think it is trying to attract a male audience, to be honest. But again, they're all priced the same. So I
Well,
know
off the drop, yeah.
So I don't know. Like I do think they are playing up on the male audience a little bit, but they're all attractive.
So Supergirl's at 242 right now. Would you be tempted to buy any of these because they're realistic looking collectibles, female collectibles? Are you attracted to buying one of these at all?
Yeah, like I originally liked Supergirl, and it was like I liked her and I liked Wonder Woman just because I like the clay version of Wonder Woman. That's just my own. But regardless, Supergirl, she is pretty and she is presentable. I don't know, she just like stands out to me out of all of them in comparison. So I can see why the
I think
memes
she
are
looks
what they
confident.
are. Yeah.
What do you say, Kate?
I think she looks confident. Supergirl is like, yeah, I look good. I don't know, but maybe
Yeah.
around like Halloween, or some people like to dress up as these costumes at Halloween. I'm just thinking, maybe.
But would
Yeah,
you
that
go
reminds
ahead,
me
Joe?
of the Halloween version, the
Oh, they have
costume.
the Halloween version.
No, like when girls dress up with like the tight
Yeah.
clothes and stuff. That's what it reminds me of. Yeah.
Wonder Woman's a popular Halloween costume. I haven't
Yeah.
really, well, yeah, Harley Quinn too, with the
That was a good
face
comparison.
makeup.
So Superstar Kate, would you then say that, do you think women in VV would actually want to purchase this on top of maybe a male audience that wants to pick them up
Yeah, I
because of the
think
realistic look?
it could attract. Maybe people will think back to like their figurines. Like if girls grew up with Barbie or something like that, then it's like something similar. I don't know.
Yeah.
But something that they'd be more attracted to, and like, a lot of women think like confident, superwoman,
Yeah.
and that sort of thing. So maybe just if they had in their showroom, then it's something to relate to their character of confidence and that.
And how
Yeah.
about you, Mel? What do you think?
Like just tying with Kate, just a female empowerment, like not only men, but like just having these, right, to represent female empowerment and confidence, like Kate said, still it can go for any gender. So that's kind of cool too to spin it. It's not just for males, although they might be objectified through those memes. women also can relate.
Yeah, I think that's a really, really good point. And this is an interesting one. Again, like we came up with this idea. It's a very different viewpoint, I think, in terms of the other YouTube videos that might be out there right now. But we wanted to just bring a different perspective again on these, whether long term or not, Supergirl starts getting picked up, and maybe even Wonder Woman and Batgirl and Harley Quinn. I don't know, because the memes I'm seeing right now are mostly specific to Supergirl, although we just showed one as well with Wonder Woman.
Yeah.
So yeah, like I mean, the price right now is at $242. There's 7,777 mints of Supergirl. Long term, I mean, maybe there's going to be some extra buying pressure on that because of the reasons we just mentioned below, and of course we brought in the girls to get a little bit more of a female perspective as well, to think, well, how maybe a combination of the male audience, but as well as the female audience who might connect with those superheroes may want to pick them up as well.
I think that Veve for themselves dropped this set, the whole DC Cover Girls, including series 1 or whatever. I think they did that to kind of connect with the women of Veve. I think initially that might be their goal, but I do think that there has been, especially with this drop, and it's like you said, the Supergirl, I think that there's been an alternate meme audience, or I guess fanboy audience, that may be jumping on to get on board. I'm not so certain if it looked like the second drop of Supergirl, how well it would do, but I think the looks of all these ones, especially Supergirl and maybe even Wonder Woman, looks much more realistic than the first version. Might be helping keep the price up there. Long term, I don't know. I think maybe long term, once there's 10 Supergirls and 10 Wonder Womans, it might just go back down to the FA, and then the rest will be based on preference. But yeah, I could see this being one of the preferred Supergirls, just because the other two, I don't really think they look realistic at all. So
yeah. Okay, and then I also want to thank Brave Veve Hart. This is the second time he's given us an idea. He's a little bit older than us. He picked out the whole history with Tomb Raider. He pointed it out to us first, so I just want to shout him out again. Does Kate, you have anything else you want to add?
No, just on the topic of like female audience, and thinking back to my Barbie comment, I would love to see like a Barbie lineup. It's not superhero related, but
interesting.
That would be cool.
I'm sure they're looking at that for sure, because I know that they do always in their AMAs discuss how these are like toy collectible kind of. They kind of have a tie to the toy industry. So if they do get Mattel or Hasbro or any of those guys on board, for sure, I can see that happening.
Yeah.
Or even Sailor Moon was another popular, like not superhero, but more like anime related.
Female lead.
Female. Yeah. But then I'd like to see if they had Kens. Like, would they have Kens as well, or would it just be Barbies? Like, that's how you can play up the gender thing, you know?
Some
like,
ripped Kens.
Right?
Yeah.
There were so many Kens.
Well, that's actually a good idea, because Barbie was one of those that if you were to go to the toy store or whatever, it had different clothes or whatever, right? So if they're going to be coming out with accessories, that might be the perfect collectible to test that out on.
Barbie's dream house could be like a super rare, ultra rare. They could do like a whole idea. Yeah, they could do a whole lineup of like the characters, and then a whole lineup of the accessories, and then I don't know if you can accessorize.
And then the little girls might even be into this sect. They might want to put a little Wonder Woman in their dollhouse. Who knows? That might be the target audience eventually. Maybe down the road, I could see that happening. I know right now Veve is a lot more male than females in there. I know there's women ex Veve Facebook group, and I think even on the Discord they're there. But as that audience grows, for sure, I could see this being a fan favorite for the females. And even though it's not FAs, these ones look really good, and they would probably look good in a dollhouse.
Yeah. That was a great idea you had, by the way, Joe, with the Omi utility program there, where if you buy Omi and you can burn it to buy clothing. I mean, Barbie is like a great fit for that idea. Great fit.
I think so. All right, I think that's pretty much it. We just wanted to kind of discuss the memes we've been seeing floating around, and I guess get a little bit of perspective from a couple of different people. Introduce Superstar Kate down there. Superstar Mel's back on the channel again. They'll be here and there, but Superstar Rob and I are going to keep it going, hopefully on the daily, without getting too much heat from down there. But yeah, we're keeping it going, guys. Like we said, hit that subscribe button. We're trying to get to 1,000 subs. And Rob, I'll let you take it away.
Yeah, we want to hear your thoughts because again, like we are loving the comments, and our last video we got definitely some guys that don't agree with us, and that's okay. We want to hear from you. Give us those comments. We want to hear from you. We want to talk about it. Let's have a discussion. What do you guys think about this video? Let us know. Don't forget to subscribe, hit the like button, and we'll see you on the next one. Take care.
Love you. Bye.
Bye.